Hi, everybody. It is Monday, March the 30th. And today I participated in a teleconference with the CEO and chair of the board at RVH, along with other local mayors. The purpose of the call was to understand the planning and procedures that have been put in place to prepare for what will be a surge in COVID-19 cases at the hospital, and for them to let us know how they were preparing for that. Also, as in many hospitals around our region, they are accepting donations of personal protection equipment or PPEs, things like gloves, masks, goggles and gowns, all of which, if you want particular information on specifically what they're looking for, you can find that on their website. And they wanted me to pass along that all those gestures, those kind gestures and the heartfelt notes and the gratitude that's gone out for workers at the hospital and all frontline healthcare workers, all workers in general that are out on the front lines. It has not gone unnoticed, and keep it up. And thank you very much, because it's helping with morale at the hospital. So keep it up, Innisfil, and thank you for that. Next, I was happy to join in on a call today, a Zoom meeting that was organized by Embrace and Become. So thank you, Cheryl and Sonia. Myself, MPP Kanjan, MP Brassard, many members of council, the Innisfil Economic Development Group, along with Nottawasaga Futures, all joined to help answer questions from our hard-hit businesses, and just to find out what support's available. There's support at all levels, so how to navigate all those supports was an important piece of information. If you weren't able to join today, there is a YouTube link, so please feel free to reach out to Embrace and Become or myself, and I'd be happy to share that link with you. And finally, Innisfil, we are at such a critical juncture right now that I really need a commitment from each and every one of you. We need to dig deep, and we need to stop the spread of COVID-19 and flatten this curve so that it does not overwhelm our healthcare services. So I think by now you all know what that means, but in case you don't, it means stay home if you can. Stay home if you are not well, and absolutely stay home if you have traveled outside Canada. When you come back, you must self-quarantine for 14 days. That means no grocery stores, no visiting friends, no nothing. So if you have to go out, if you're an essential worker, thank you. If you need to go out for essentials, you have to keep at least 6 feet away from other people. Dr. Gardner has told us that there's now evidence of community spread within our community. So you must assume that anybody that you come into contact with could have the virus. So staying 6 feet away from them is the very best way to protect yourself and your family. So follow all the advice that you've been given, and I'm sure you know off by heart by now. Wash your hands relentlessly. Use hand sanitizer, cough into a tissue and dispose of the tissue or into your sleeve, and stay at least 6 feet away from each other. If we do this together, and it's everybody's responsibility, we're out there doing what we can to educate and police everyone, but we cannot be everywhere all the time. So it's up to you. It's your responsibility. We're all in this together, and we're going to get through it together if we follow these simple rules. Thanks for your cooperation, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.